Hello Stampers, and welcome back. Today I wanted to show you a fun project that I made for my stamp club this last month, which I'm calling Tags for Christmas. And I used a bunch of different stamp sets to make some really quick and easy tags for Christmas gifts. And to do that I used this trio of tags punch. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And I took a piece of 4x2 cardstock, and just quickly can punch out the tags with that. Just seat it in there and push it down. It's actually easier if you set it down, so let me do that. And then you want to flip it over this way and cut it. So there's one style of tag you can do. The other style is with the other side, and that creates just a diagonal tag. And then you can take this third side and insert your tag in. You want to just make sure it's centered and seated against the back, and that gives you this little hole that you can put your ribbon in, or in my case I put twine in. So there's our two styles of tag. Alright, so this tag, I used the Trees for Sale, which is sadly retiring. Was my favorite stamp set out of the holiday mini catalog, and this has lots of fun options. Alright, so we are going to start with the big tree, which I used shaded spruce for the background. And when I did these tags, I stamped a bunch at the same time, like 4. And you just want to make sure that this is inked up really well. And I can see that it needs a little bit more ink. So that looks good. And this big one, I ran off the edge. And I'll kind of put it in the middle, up a little high, because I want to leave room for that dog down at the bottom, which is so cute. Alright, so I'm going to re-ink it and do my second one. There, and you would just keep going if you had more, but I'm just going to do 2 at a time here. Since I laminated this, I just want to rub that off. Alright, so then I took, I'll go ahead and close this one up. That was shaded spruce. My next color is Mossy Meadow, which I used for the inside of the tree, I guess. I can't think what you would call it. But that just gives it a little more, whoops, I think I went too high there, but it's still all right. A little of a 3-dimensional look, which is really fun. So that was Mossy Meadow and shaded spruce. My next tree is going to be, I did the one on the right, which, not seeing that stamp set. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the next one I did was on the right, and for that one I used gray granite as a background. So I'm just tapping it lightly in my stamp set, and I'm going to put it up a little bit from the base of the shaded spruce tree. Okay, I messed that up. So I'm just going to line it back up and go for a second pass. There. And it's not perfect, but it's all right. It's a little hard to see because I have my other image on the back of this. So all right, that looks all right. All right, so that was gray granite, and then I'm going to take soft suede, and that's what I'm going to do for the interior of that tree. And it's this one right here. So this is called 2-step stamping, by the way, where you stamp the background in one color and then you stamp the foreground in a different color. And there we go. And that mess covers up my little mess, which is always good. And then last, I did the pink tree in Melon Mambo just to kind of make it pop. I mean, it's not really a traditional tree color, but it was just fun, I thought. So I'm going to put that in the middle. And I'm going to put a little further up. Re-ink. There we go. And then for the interior of that tree, I think I used gray granite. I'm going to try that first. If that doesn't work, I'll do soft suede on top of it, but I think it was gray granite. Can't see it, so no, it wasn't gray granite. It must have been soft suede. That's all right. We'll do it in soft suede. So I knew that gray granite was a lighter color than soft suede, so I knew I could have a second pass. Yeah, there we go. That looks great. All right, perfect. And I'm just going to leave the soft suede open because that's what I did the little tree stand with. And there we go. Soft suede. I'm just lining it up with the point of the tree. And there's 2 quick tags. And the last thing I want to do is put the little doggy on, which is so cute. And see, I have a little boo-boo. Guess what? That's where the dog's going to go, right there on my boo-boo. So there's that. And there's that. And we are done. How quick was that? And if you had more, more tags, you could have just done a whole bunch in probably 10 minutes. And then I just took a piece of twine and I pushed it through the hole that I made and then just ran it through the loop there. And the reason I did that was then I have this that I can tie on to my gift. And if you want, you can stamp to from on the back. I don't have one of those handy, so anyway, tree is for sale. It's retiring. You want to grab it quick before it's gone. Check out my website, Stampin' with Cease at stampinup.net, and